Oh no, it's amateur hour. Good evening. Hope you like the tranquil music. I've got some like that on my Apple Music. When I'm on holiday, I use it when I'm a bit tired in the afternoon and I can't get up to sleep. I pop it on and have a kip. So hopefully you're all still awake. Good evening, Mr. Ingredients. What's going on with that one then, Kenny? Have you, are you doing something different on YouTube nowadays? Like we all are, seem to be anyway. Good evening, a special good evening. We love you to all the members. And if you notice, I've changed, rather than boring YouTube things, I've put pictures of love arts in your thing, and they change every month. Although I might have to go and about another look at it because I think one or two of the photos failed. But they're little chocolate love arts. How's that? Eh? How's that for bringing you all together? Nice intro. Now, tranquil, isn't it? That's just a bit of something. When you get the editing software. Shut up, watch. God, you think your devices aren't listening to you? Anyway, I spoke to the members yesterday on a members-only video. First one I've ever done actually worked as well. And the members voted. Look at all that. There you go, love arts. Gold ones, red ones, all sorts of things. Picture of Bill. Good evening, Christopher Earl. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. The only one that's not blue so far. Oh, Danger Otter. You want to get some of that Lego from China? No, what I've actually got. Good evening, Mark Evans, farmer extraordinaire. And you really need to follow Valkyrie on Instagram. I don't know if we can put your link in there for Instagram. It is the best beer reviewer you've ever seen in all your life. Hello, Kenny. Welcome. We love you. Thank you for becoming a member number 9. So you can go back and look at that video now. Look what I put, so you can vote on what's on. How's it going? Another night in the tractor. It's your time of year, Mark, isn't it? It's your time of year, mate. Mark is a friend of mine. We've actually been away together for a short period of time and drank far too much in Den Haag. He's a bit of a party animal, but he's a good laugh. He's a lovely guy. So I'm just going to say hello to everyone. Good evening, Craig D. Obviously, we love you. Good evening, Billy Lee. We love you as well. I nearly said more than. You can't really say that because that's favouritism. Good evening, Christopher Earl, with your Sunday name. So, go down to adverts. We're going to get a few adverts because obviously these videos are now monetized. So you're going to get one at the beginning, unless you've got ad blocker. But you just have to bear with me. I think I've switched the ones off that turn up in the middle because that's a bit of a default setting. So I've turned them off. So, but to make a little bit of scratch out of these things, you've got to just suffer that one at the beginning. I actually went on premium to get rid of them. But that's the way it is, I'm afraid. If you watch ITV, you've got to watch adverts. Who else? Right, Kenny 2023. We love you as well now, obviously, because you've got some love arts after your name. It's just a lot of people talking to each other. There's about 6 people probably in here, really. Bit of a random live stream. My wife's nipped out, so I thought I'd have a go at this. It's at 28 Strawberries Creek. I don't know where Mr. Ingredients came from, but that's what I'm going to call Andrew from now on. Lego from China. Ooh, members only. Well, you can be a member if you want. I think you were a Patreon for a month. Another night in the tractor with your air conditioning on. Favouritism at its finest. Congrats, Big Ken. Big Ken loves Mickey and Billy. Big Ken. Well, I haven't received my, so long as it's not August the 1st, I haven't received my invite yet, chewing the fat late at night. I think I was the first actual guest on there, but I'm always going to claim that one when they get very rich and very famous. But anyway, this is what we're going to do with the members I've voted. I decided, I used to drive a construction, I used to work in construction years ago, and I spotted these 3D models. Well, I quite like putting things together, but the trouble is nowadays there's not so many things to put together on the shows because obviously there's not as many things coming out. So we thought we'd actually find something to do these live streams. So I put some tranquil music on. Obviously with these you've no need to put any warnings on or anything like that. Yeah, I was on the show before you was. Love a good ingredients. Pick a side. I forgot to tell Vinny. Vinny's got to pick a side. I don't think he has done yet. But anyway, this is what we're going to do. This is a wooden 3D model of, obviously, a forklift. This was the cheapest one I could find. It's 8 plus, so I should be able to do it. If not, I'll get my grandson to come and put it together. You'll have to watch him. And that's what it is, just one of them. And the plan being, if anybody's interested in doing this, once I've finished it and started building another one, we'll give this one to the members. If you're interested. Yeah, I actually popped in on a Monday afternoon, I think, or something like that. That was just as you were getting going. I've never even had a look at this. This is the unboxing. You can unbox these, on it. So we'll see how it's going to go. I've added a load more videos to the channel as well of different sorts of things like Mick on holiday, Mick on holiday, Mick on holiday. And here come the wooden forklift next. I've never driven a wooden forklift. I've actually driven a real one. But I think you actually get that thing with it as well. Apparently you can put these together in 3 hours. Now, we're not going to do it in a continuous live stream. My sons are going to want to watch this. Well, they're more than welcome. There won't be anything untoward in there because obviously, there won't. Oh God, this looks a bit small for old Mickey, doesn't it? Christ, Mickey, no eyes. Come round here, Kenny, and help me out with this. Hopefully, it's got some instructions. This is probably going to be one of the shortest ideas I've ever had, to be honest. Well, it didn't look too bad though. That's obviously the box, isn't it? That you put together. God. Instructions. My son's gonna want to. Yeah, I've got a Harry Potter train of this. Can't stand Harry Potter, but like trains. Can't stand Harry Potter like, but trains are all right. This is what I used to drive. I'll show you. Not this particular one. It was a lot bigger. Kenny will recognise the payload. Oh, it wants a wipe. It's just been stood about for ages. I used to drive one of these back in the day. Now these two modern people will be an antique, but that's what I used to drive. A Volvo A25. Which one was this one? Like an R or something like that. I think that was the one I had. That was 1996. Ready for going in the sink for a wash down. 3 hours if you're 8. Exactly. So this will be a 6-hour live stream because I'm over 8. Come on. Try your best. So we'll just have an hour because everybody wants to come on. So we've got to be away for 8 o'clock because I think little bro and his mates are on. And his show's on, should I say. And obviously it's Benny after that. It's like Christmas, but not as good. These are £15 each. I'll put a link in the description if anybody... Oh, you've got some sandpaper as well. Look at that. Can you get demonetised for sandpaper? Yeah, that's exactly what they were, can you? Only Big Ken would know what they are. It's like a balsa wood. Well, that's exactly what it is, isn't it? Does it just pop out? He wants me to break it with my massive hands. Massive hands Mick. God, I tell you what, that shows up well, doesn't it? I think that's about far enough away without putting any of them lights on to shine. So that's the little box thing that's on the thing, isn't it? You know, we could just do this. Let's have a look at the instructions. There's even traffic cones. I was just looking. Oh, look, I've got some of those as well. They're not washers. I think that's just fell out. That's obviously the wheel off it as well. Got to get Billy Lee's children on to show us how to do it. Oh no. How many men do you know that... it tells you that's easy. Look, to get started, you do the box. This is a wee bit of sandpaper. Yeah. Take off wooden pieces from the bottom up. That's... yeah. Pop them out, in other words. So first thing you build is the box. And they just click together that way. What's that say? Scale weights, yeah. I don't know what they were for, to be honest. They're probably for the wheel centres. Well, no, they can't be, can they? They're for something. It's a counterweight. It's to stop it falling over. That's what it's for. You put it in the back of the... when you've built it all up, you put them in the back and it stops it. Obviously, it's got that box on there. It's to stop it tipping over. Good job, Amir. We mad. Happy hippie. No, I'm not. No, I'm going to build a forklift in wood. Just for different... No, I'm not. I'm definitely not building one of those. I'm not qualified, son. Right, so... It says pop them out from the bottom. So it doesn't... If you pop them out from the top... I'll tell you what, that shows up really well, doesn't it? If you pop them out from the top, it's possible to rip the wood, I suppose. Right. It's a fork truck, yeah. It's a wooden 3D model of a forklift truck. Don't worry, we will be doing vape content, but just not today. It'll probably take me 2 hours to build this bloody box. You'll all be fed up and gone. I'll be sat here on my own crying. Am I supposed to be reading these instructions? C15 and C16. C15. So, yeah. Don't smash. It's not as difficult as trying to wick an RTA anyway, he says. I've got hands like bloody shovels. Am I doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do? Wow. Have you all died of excitement yet? Can you guess what it is yet? Can you see what it is now? We better not do that anymore. It's a BBC presenter. Ooh, controversy. Definitely would get demonetized if you're one of them. That's where those round things fell out of anyway. Right, let's see if I can put this box together. Put them to one side. Look professional, son. Put that down a bit. No crotch cam. Wipe the black bits off there. So, I'm completely lost. Anyway, moving on. We failed already. Maybe I ought to look at the instructions. There's that fits together on the outside. Surprising what you can find out just by looking at the box. There we go. First bit done. Mick said he was going to do a build stream. It didn't say a build stream. It said let's put this together. Shipping box. There you go. Tell you what, that camera works well with these white mats. It shows up a lot better. What happens now? I'm going to have to go back to the instructions, I think. Instructions time. Should have maybe rehearsed this and done one without doing it live. But anyway, stick with the sons. So they just fit down there like that. One. Yep, I was doing it right. Try and show you. Trying to snap in it, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely that way. You see that? Click. Oops, I think I've just broke one. Yeah, I'm not done yet. About 20 hours, I think. I've actually managed to just break that with my big fingers, which is what I expected would happen. So that's now become the bottom. So this small box goes inside the big box. It's best to put them on that way, maybe. Yeah, they're going better that way. Yeah, this is when the glue comes out. Hello, Noel, how you doing? Bugsby on the phone, can I borrow your forklift? Content. That's what we're after. We've only been here 2 hours and we've put a small box together. That won't fit on there. That's obviously not the right one. Everybody got any glue just to finish that one off? Seems to be better if you shove them together that way. Is that in? That's in. There we go, we're finished. Thank you for the love hearts. I don't know what's going on there. Somebody loves me. So then what happens here? Oh, obviously they're the end bits. I think this is about the end of my get the glue out. Let me break your bugger. Tens times. Sounds signs of life on Mars. I'm excellent, thank you. No. I ain't very confident at clicking them in, that's the only thing. I just broke one. Get the glue out. I've got the urge to get my tweezers and give them a shove. Just push. Does anyone face it? It's easy for you to say, love. I've already broke one. Oh, yes. Thank you for the confidence, Billy Lee. Why is that bent like that? Push. Bearing in mind it's been made in somewhere in Chinese. Right, now this goes in there, obviously, does it? It does. Not that way, though. Can't really work out how that goes. Unless I put the wrong pieces together. No, they don't fit, do it? They do. This is where you put this bit together, and then you forget you put the other piece in. So that works, doesn't it? Big ones go on the bottom. Who's being rude? Hugh Edwards. Mick needs to teach 190. Yeah, the vape scene's absolutely buzzing. There's that much stuff coming through. We don't get time to review it all. It's actually upside down. I never put models together as a kid. Now you can see why. So that goes on the front. The positivity. And somehow they fit on there. God, first thing I've ever done successfully. Can you still see me? I swear, if the next bit's a box to put those boxes in. No, this is actually what goes on the front of the thing. Is it one of them Russian dolls? Where you just open the box and there's another one in it. We'll probably still be doing this one at Christmas, so don't hold your hopes up of winning one of these anytime soon. We sat there in November going, oh no, I can't watch him anymore. There we go. Wow. Good evening, Mike. We love you. There you go. Presumably that was supposed to be the other way around when it was in there. That was quite smart, isn't it, for an old bloke? So that's it for this week. No, it's not, no. Let's find something else to put together. Shall we just throw the instructions away and get stuck in? Number 2. So there are some B5, B7 and B6. I need to get Billy Lee to bring her children around and show me how to build stuff. That one C's there. Right. I think this is what we want. The ones with nothing written on them. Nothing. Move the little box away. Are you all excited about winning this at Christmas? So B5, B6 and B7. So that looks like them. Do you think? Them. Should be four of them, and then it is definitely them. Remember the first vape review I ever did? It'll be somewhere on the channel. I don't know if I'd want to watch it myself even. But you got to learn, ain't you? It's like putting things together, to be honest. have a cheeky one. What's that say? Looks good, Mick. Loads done there. Titter ye not, son. Titter ye not. I still think, I don't know. No, it's right. I think if you put that box in there the other way up, but I'm not taking it apart, it'll just stay as it is. So if you're the lucky winner of this in about 6 months, you can do it yourself. There's some cracking ones. I was looking and I thought, well, I don't know if I'm going to even be able to put it together, so I'm not going to spend 50 quid on the first one, but some of them are brilliant. Right, so I think that's all of them. See what we do with them. Right. They obviously go across the top. They presumably fit. Just check again. Going to that. Oh, it's that one. There we go. So just snappity snap. Where's the other one of them then? We left one in the thing. Actually on one end. Stupid boy. You fancy building a ship in a bottle, Billy Lee? I'm sure there'll be one on Amazon. You can do a live stream about it. They're only spring-loaded. Spring-loaded, aren't they? The things. There must be another one of them somewhere. Because I must have missed one. What have I done wrong? That's just it. It looks a bit skew with that one, isn't it? All my things fell out. I think I'd rather wick a peacemaker. Oh, my eyes have run out. So what we'll do, we'll put this bugger together first. That'll be easier than pressing that on there, won't it? Can you still see me? Put the other end on. It's bound to be right then, isn't it? And we're off. You're welcome. You can see with these, the holes don't seem very straight, to be honest. Is it from Hobbycraft? No, it was off Amazon. It's a company that makes it called Rocker. Oh god, I've just pulled the bloody end off. Anyway, I'll put that back in a minute. Might be easy to do this. It's called ROKR. I'll put a link in the thing, Mark, if you're interested. This one was about 15 quid, I think. We can actually put links to things like this in YouTube. You see what I mean? That's a bit. Well, I haven't quite lined up. They're a little bit. So you wonder how they make these things, wouldn't you? You can actually put links for stuff like this in there, even though they're infuriating. Oh, it's all dropping to bits now. Let's try again. I was the guy when you were playing Monopoly that used to throw the Monopoly board up in the air because I didn't have any patience. And then when I hit 50, I suddenly got a lot more. There we go. Because by now this would have been probably out the window. Where's Hobbycraft anyway, mate? Is that an online store? That's it. So that one actually clicked. Right, line this up. Not that way though, because it wants to be that way. Can you all see me? What I'm doing? I'm just going to put that one in there. I'm not really sure why that one goes in there, but it probably will. That holds it all together, I suppose, doesn't it? Put it on there first, and then bend it into it. I maybe should have bought the one that was slightly more expensive. So that's part number 2. It only took a week. Oh, it's a shop, is it? Right, number 3. B28 goes on D29. Oh, you've got to watch out for printed sides. I think we've already done that, haven't we? Look at that. Look at that, Ken. Big Ken. A pallet for mice. Of course, it's the pallet for underneath the bloody thing, isn't it? That's exactly what it is. I'll even show you it properly. That's exactly what it is. It's basically the pallet, but the forklifts holding it up on. Well done. You can have a team point. Look at this. Old shovel hands here. I'll let you read that bit. Come, focus. Assemble D29 carefully for its fragility. D29 has no spare parts. Imagine making a full size one. That's the next job. We'll have to get it when the YouTube's money really does come in. we'll buy an aeroplane hangar and start building real ones. Now, we've got to be really careful with D29. Ah, look, it's got numbers on the back. Why did I think of looking the other side? God. They didn't paint the other one on that side, did they? Obviously, these two-sided painters. Can anybody see a D29 on there? I can't. Must be. Is it a black one? Oh God. Yeah, these D's. And you can't see so well now, can you? Because that's upset it. Let's have a bit of exposure. Oh, maybe not. Anyway, the reason I ain't got the camera on, so I can have a cheeky one. Would this forklift fit Kenny's cupboard if he wins? I think that's the only reason he's joined. He's seen the quality of my workmanship. I'll even sign it for you, Big. I'll put it's a Big Ken from Mick. Right, just going to have to try a new set of glasses so I can read these numbers. D26, oh, D29, D29. God, look how small that piece is. You can't, it's not really showing it up because of the colour of it. Wow. Bound to break that, aren't I? Don't break, don't break, don't break. Don't break, don't break. Why would you print some of that on a piece of paper? Why don't they just put some extra ones in? Right. D29 and B28. I'm quite enjoying this. There it is. B28. It's focusing on that. D29, B28. Put me the glasses. God, it's a nightmare, this. So, it's got a pattern side. When it says that, it's saying printed side. So presumably you don't want to see the printed side, do you? Oh, you do. So that just fits on there. I'm a bit nervous. I've done it. So is that a build then? And then you've got to get B17 and stick it on the top of that bit. B17, here we go. I just sent you two of them for a laugh. muffling. How's that supposed to fit on there, like? Bloody right size, is it? Have I done something wrong? Yes, sons, I put it on the wrong one. See now. God. Might fit on now. It's still too bloody tall, isn't it? Oh dear. Be careful with the D29, there's only one. Yeah. I'll show you my conundrum. They're basically saying that'll offer up there and fit straight on that. That's probably how you break D29 should pick a yellow bit. Oh, it's D29. It should black. Yeah, it should, yeah. Which I've got. Yeah, B17 is supposed to go on top of there. Let's see if it fits on the wrong way up. That doesn't even fit on there. That's wrong, mate. Let's try it again. Well, I'm a bit lost with that. Let's have another look. See if I'm doing it right. Yeah, that's what it's telling you to do. Might fit better if I do it right. So that fits down there like that. bit bloody fiddly. Especially for old shorelands. That's how it shows it, like that. All the way down there like that. And then that piece fits on there. But you must have to stress it to make it stand up. Let's check again. We better go. We'll probably come back to this. I've been here an hour. And everybody else is on, and I can't imagine it's going over everybody else's thing, me putting some shit together, but anyway, we'll see. I might build that one all secret, like when nobody's watching. We'll come back to it at a later date. Anyway, thank you very much. I didn't realise what time it was. Time's getting on. Where's myself? Thank you very much. Yes, I didn't realise what time it was. That soon went, didn't it? I bet model builders don't have a lot of time. Don't have a lot of time to themselves. I hope you are engrossed. If you think it's crap, just tell me, and I'll not do another one after this. But I just thought it was something to put up on the channel. I do quite enjoy doing these live streams, and you can't always find vape stuff to build. And it might appeal to a bigger audience, and you never know, do you? So, thank you very much. I'm going to put the fan on now because it's really warm in here. And we'll catch you all Monday night. Thanks very much. If you're a member, we love you. If you're not, we love you anyway. Catch you all soon. Bye-bye.